Greetings, minions, aliens, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger, playing Empyrion Galactic Survival, and this is episode 18. As you can see, I've added on a little bit to my space hog. Now, here's a neat little trick of it. Not only does it look cool, but it's highly functional. And the reason why is simple. It all comes down to the numbers. If you look at the stats for the automatic door, it has an armor rating of 25 and hit points of 40. When you look at standard blocks, armor of 20, hit points of 25. Let's compare these two really close together here, shall we? Alright, so armor 20, hit points 25. So 20, 25, 25, 40. So the automatic doors are actually better armored than regular, ordinary blocks. And so when you put them on the spine like this, you have armored protection for power, ammo boxes, cargo box, another ammo box. And that should be defensible from aerial attack or from attack on the top side. Now there is one little weak spot right there. I can access, I can't crouch, but yeah, you can access the one ammo box from right there. Pretty slick and pretty practical, which is kind of my thing. Anywho, we got a ship to build. And as you can see, I got the wings on it. The wings really don't serve an aerodynamic purpose. They just are there. And these are going to be where the engine pylons go. So let's get cracking at that. Now, the A10 Thunderbolt or A10 Warthog has some ginormous freaking engines placed near the back. This is not going to be any different, except I'm putting 4. And they're going to be spaced out a little bit. And if I can get up there, let's see, we need to put in generators. So the generators will go, let's see if I can rotate it just right. Go right there. And right there. So there should be a gap. Exactly. Alright. And so now we're going to put our RCSs in. And there they go. That's O2 tank. I forgot to put those in. And apparently the RCSs did not get manufactured, or I didn't pick them up, one or the other. Shouldn't be too long to make them. Let's check to see if I mistakenly left them behind here. And no, I didn't make them. I ordered them up at one point, but they didn't get made. Not a problem, says I. So we want 2 RCSs. And those should take just half a minute to make. So if you guys can be patient. Look at these suckers cranked out. Excuse-me. So there's one. And the other one's almost done. Come on, you. Excellente. So we'll put these here. Go talk to the hand. And float upwards. Now off camera, I managed the garden. Took care of that. All is good with the world. Alright, so as you can see, we got the engines there. Let's put on the other pair of engines. Okay, so you see there's a gap. Now, like I said, the original A10 only has one engine on each side, or 2 total engines. This one, like I said, is going to have 4 per pylon for a total of 8. And let's see, RCSs will go on the front. Like so. And then directional thrusters. Now, there's a monster air intake on the front of the engine pylons, and that's just going to be our reverse thrusters. Makes sense, right? Well, it should. And then we're going to do, if I can stop falling through things. Alright, let's rotate that. We're going to do directional thruster right there. And another one right, if I can rotate that around, right there. So as you see, we got forwards and side to side. Alright, next will be up and down. There we go. Actually, that one we could probably put... I'm going to hold off on that one. Let's see how we're going to do this. Because we still got to get engines up top here. Take these out, put... Let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to round them off, and in order to do so, alright, we'll put regular blocks here and here, like so. Alright, so that's just one level. Looking good, looking good. We could put down thrusters. Actually, it's... There we go. Put the down thruster there and there. Alright, so we need up thrusters. And those probably put into the next level. So let's see. Trying to imagine out how this will look here, because it's actually kind of a complicated setup. So I need protection on those. So I'll block those in. And at some point I'm going to have to lift the ship up so I can get landing gear in and do armor coatings for the bottom. And I will also have to put in the trademark forked tail. So where am I going to put all this? Now, one thing I can do Well, I don't want to mess with that. I need as much ammo crates as I can get in there. I need a position for the oxygen tank. Because you just can't fly if you can't breathe, right? We'll figure something out for that. Anyways, I had an idea in my mind and it just kind of slipped my brain. I'll try this. I'll get the curved parts. Or should we rotate it around like that? Excuse me. Alright, so we'll put in a block right there. And there. Alright, so let's mirror that over here. Okay. And then a block up here. Get up there, you. Okay, so the next part. Alright, we'll have to cap these. So let's see, how are we going to make this look pretty? Did that do it? One more rotation. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, and then let's see, rotate these around just so. And then we'll put in these. Do that over here. Oops. And then like so. Alright, so that's a start. It's looking pretty boss now, I think. And we'll just have to tidy it up as we go along, I suppose. Kind of like this. Alright, and we put in these. And then we put in these. Now the reason why the engines are kind of recessed is for protection. The armor blocks, or the regular blocks around them, should protect them from all kinds of uncool nastiness, which is bound to happen anyways. Let's see, did I do that right? I think so. Alright, that's looking tolerably decent, I think. Put that there. Right there. Yep, yep. Bouncy, bouncy. Alright, so we'll get this side in. And it looks like, yep, we're set up just perfect. Alright, let's get these blocks in. Rotate. Excellent. So it's coming along fairly nicely, I think. Now I think the wing might be a little too wide, so we're gonna trim this up. And we'll do it like that for now. So is it one block over from the, yeah, okay. So from here, there we go. Oh yeah. Makes me feel all warm and squishy inside. And we'll put a slope in here. I don't know. No, we're not gonna do that. Just doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. So we will put in the second level, and that. Okay. So I want a spacer. Spacer, I doesn't even matter. Didn't even know her name. See, I'm worried about it being too tall, but there's some on the actual Warthog. It is a huge freaking engine. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys know what an A10 Warthog looks like, but it is a big-time beast. And since I live near a major airport for the mid-Michigan area, the Michigan National Guard does touch-offs at the airport. Basically, they come in for a landing, they bounce their wheels off the side, the runway, and take off again. And you know, they do it as part of the routine exercise. And so every now and then, I actually get to see real life A10 Warthogs flying around my house. Well, my folks' house. And they're not exactly quiet machines. And they're monsters. They look like they're going to just fall right clean out of the sky because they fly real slow. And the purpose for being able to fly real slow is so that they can shoot tanks with their 30 millimeter cannons. And these aren't just cannons, okay? These are cannons. These are basically they're 30 millimeter Gatling guns. 7 barrels. They fire in like 1 or 2 second bursts, and after like 3 or 4 seconds, all of their ammo is depleted. That is how fast they fire. They're sickly awesome. And so when they come in to fly in and shoot up tanks, they have to go real slow so they can get right on target, and then they can go like super fast. Now another thing they say about the Warthog is that you can completely blow off the wings, like cut them right clean off, and the damn thing will still fly. Like a rocket, like a V2 or V1 rocket. They're absolutely beastly, and they take up a lot of punishment. Well, let's see, how are we going to do this? I think that'll do. Not really liking that. But we'll roll with it for now. We'll get these other engines on. Get out of my face. Okay, so we gotta get up there. And then one block over. Okay. So right on the edge, there and there. So now they're even. Oh my god. That's just all kinds of awesomely wrong. Alright, so what else do we have to worry about in here? We got 2 more directionals, so I don't know. And let's put them up in top up here. If I can get up here just right. I said up here just right. Stop bouncing around, you. Alright, that's okay. So the other directional. And we have them inside. Okay. So we can pop that there, rotate, pop that there. Now it's just finish work. So let's see, how are we going to cap this baby off? Like this? I'm not sure. No, that's not right. Well, you know what? Let's give this a test fly, shall we? Because this is going to be uber sick. Power on. Oh, damn. Oh my. It's got some moves like Jagga. Okay, it's a little stiff. It rotates like a pig. Oh my word. So it might need a little work on the directionals, I think. Go down. Oh, I didn't put in the downward thrusters, did I? So I screwed up with that. Gravity is nice. Does the work for me, I guess. Alright. And we'll just... Alright, so... Oh, we covered up... Oh, jeez. Covered up the elevator. Down, down, down. Ah, I can't go down, damn it. Go down. Alright, so maybe we can get some landing gear in this, maybe? Let's see... Mind the gap, okay. put one right ahead of the core, if we can. And we'll put it behind the core. We'll have to replace it, cover it up. There we go. What? Okay then. That was pretty wiggy. Alright. Okay, so it does need a little polish to it. Let's go down and get some more directionals going. Apparently I underestimated the amount of directionals I'm going to need. So, 1, 2. It's a good thing we didn't finish those pylons in, because, yeah, that would have been embarrassing. Because I got the ones that make us go up. But not the ones that make us go down. Come on, baby. One more. Give me some lovin'. Spank you. Alright, let's get in there. Get to it. Oops, almost. There we go. Alright, so we need a thruster that way. And I could do some of the polishing on the, the edges of it and all that off camera. Now I do want to replace. I'm going to have to replace the landing gear, put in like struts, and then landing gear to give it a little more height off the ground. But I am liking this. A little bit of refinement, and it'll be good. Yeah, there we go. It's not very maneuverable, but it's not bad. There we go. Okay, so the next step to put in the 7 chain guns, or the 7 Gatling guns. I picked 7 because there's 7 barrels on the Gatling gun for the Warthog. It's a GAU-8 Gatling gun, also known as the Avenger. And I'm going to have one here, one here, one at the bottom, and one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I miscounted. Anywho, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 in the middle. And I probably won't need the 7th one. Not a big deal. It'll eat ammo like crazy anyways. And then in the wings, underneath the wings, I'm going to have a pylon here and a pylon over here, and attach the landing gear to that. And then underneath the wings, I'm going to have 3 rocket launchers, evenly spaced. It'll be boss. Alright, so I guess we're at the end of the episode. And it's getting close to dark. So anyways, guys, I'm going to close off here, and when I return, I should have a good chunk of this done. I'm thinking of putting some armor plate around the cockpit, because they do call the cockpit of the Warthog the titanium bathtub, because, well, it's designed that way to protect the pilot from getting shot. And I really don't relish the idea of getting shot myself. Alright, so anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that, hopefully, this might inspire you, give you some ideas. Maybe you could take my idea and run with it, make it even better, make it look even more like a Warthog, because they are badass machines. Nothing says I love you like Alright, so if you thought this episode was useful, if not for yourself, maybe for someone else that plays the game, then by all means please share it. I would appreciate the free advertising, but also just the knowledge and knowing that it helps somebody make something really, really cool with an idea that I might have inspired in somebody. I like that, you know. It's a good motivator for me, and it just makes what I'm doing seem a little more worthwhile. And also, if you haven't already, by all means, please subscribe so you can keep up to date with all my wacky madness. And I am full of it. Well, wacky madness amongst other things. So, you don't want to miss a beat. Subscribe and you won't. Ha ha. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you later. Twitch. Twitch.